On to news just coming in from France, where police in Paris have cordoned off an area around the iconic Arc de Triomphe monument after a bomb alert. According to the initial reports that are surfacing, metro lines in the area are also being evacuated. Law enforcement officers are currently clearing out that area after they found a bag which is quote-unquote likely to contain explosives. These are just the initial reports. Information just trickling in. Earlier, police saying that the area around the Eiffel Tower had also been evacuated following a bomb threat. Police are continuing those searches. Remember, this coming just days after a teacher in the suburbs of Paris was beheaded, and that attack had also sent shockwaves across the world. In another situation where Paris is on high alert, areas around the iconic Arc de Triomphe monument have been evacuated, put on alert after a bomb threat. Let's get in further details now from my colleague Mandy Clark, who's joining us over the phone line. Mandy, what more do we know at this point?
Well, this definitely seemed like it was a false alarm, but it was very obvious that it was meant to be a scare. There was ammunition that was left over at the location. Now, Paris, as you say, is in a state of heightened alert because of the terror attack that was described by Emmanuel Macron on the Paris teacher. Now, this is in all likelihood, it wasn't necessarily a thwarted attack. We don't have a lot of details, but the fact that it was at two iconic locations, which is the Eiffel Tower and the Arc de Triomphe, could be a warning that they are attempting to scare or disrupt business that is happening, or it could have been a thwarted attempt. But it is an alarming reality in Paris about the amount of terror incidents that they have seen recently.
Absolutely. Mandy, as per the reports, there have been a string of false bomb alerts as well over the last few hours. If you can bring us up to speed with any further details that we have on that front.
We don't know much about the alerts, but it is a massive distraction for the security services because they must treat each bomb threat as a real live incident. So that means clearing areas, coordinating the areas, and then, of course, looking at the one near the Arc de Triomphe was a bag. But it's these; they will put extra burden and pressure on those security forces that are already stretched to the limit. They have been in a state of heightened alarm for a very long time now. So these, even though they're bomb scares, they might not be real incidents. It is still a massive drain on those security services, and all they have to do is get it wrong once. So they must treat each alert as a very live incident. So it is interesting that we've seen a string at high-profile locations. Thankfully, so far, it has been a false alarm, but it is a worrying trend.
Indeed. Thanks very much, Mandy. As Mandy is telling us, there is another bomb alert, the news of which is just trickling in. Details telling us that the iconic monument Arc de Triomphe, the area around that monument, has been evacuated. We're also being told that metro lines in the area are being evacuated. These are the initial details as per the latest that's coming in from Paris. We're taking a very short break at this point. We'll keep continuing to keep a close eye on those developments.